Welcome, my name is Caroline from Bubbly Maths, presenting activities from the AIMSEC Aiming High website. Today is the game of pigs. The game of pig is all about probability. It also gives you a chance to have lots of fun while practicing your arithmetic. So what we're going to do is going to play with 2 dice. And if you throw, you accumulate points. And if you throw a double 1, you lose all your points. You have to start all the way back at the beginning. We want to get to 100. Our target is 100. If you throw 1 dice, your go ends, you lose all the points you gained during that go. And if you throw 1 1, I mean 1 1 and a number greater than 1, if you throw 2 numbers that are greater than 1, then that's your score. That's what you accumulate. So let's play. Best way to learn is by playing. So you start, you're the guest. You have a 5 and a 6. So for this game, you're just adding those 2 together. For most of the games, you just add those 2 together. There's one game where you get to choose what you want to do with them to get the optimum answer. So that, you've got 11 in your box. Now that is not safe from throwing a 1. If your next row includes a 1, then you will lose what's in your box until you put it in the bank. So you can decide every go, you have to roll once, but you can decide every go if you want to roll again. So how likely is it that you're going to roll one of these dice? At least one of these dice is going to be a 1. I'm going to roll. Oh dear, sorry, I was rolling for you and you got a 1, which means that 1 plus anything, doesn't matter what it is, it's all out. You've lost what's in the box. And now it's my turn. I've got a 6 and a 2. And I'm a little bit unnerved by the fact that you lost yours. So I'm going to go ahead and bank that. And now it's your turn. Okay, you've got a 2 and a 3. So that gives you a 5. But now I'm still ahead. So should we risk it? How likely is it that we're going to throw a 1? Worse, a double 1. And how likely is it we're going to throw just 1 1? Woo! You got a 2 and a 6, which is 8. That gives you 13. Should we bank that? Okay, let's bank it. Here we go. My turn. A 3 and a 3. Well, I'm feeling awfully cautious, so I'm going to go ahead and that was already counted. So I'm going to go ahead and add that, and that makes my score 14. Well, you've got 13, so let's see. Ooh, you've got 3 and a 7. No, you don't. You've got a 3 and a 4. How can you have a 7 with a 6-faced dice? I don't know. So that's a 7. Those are already counted. You want to risk it? You want to go more? You're going to keep it? Risk it? Risk it? Okay. How likely is it for you to have thrown a 1? Well, you didn't throw a 1. You threw a double 5. So that gives you 10 points, total 17. Should we bank that? All right. And you keep going. Let's keep going until we get to a 1. Oh, well, that's a good thing for you to see anyway. I threw a 1 and a 1, which means I lose everything that's in my bank. And then how likely is it during that game for you to throw a 1 and a 1? Is it more or less likely because I threw a 1 and a 1? Good question. So that's the point of the game, is for you to be thinking and assessing probabilities and get real life experience of deciding which decisions are wise. And can you actually influence what happens to the dice? There are things in life where the more you practice, the more you learn, the more education you have, the better you are at it, especially if you get proper training and things. This game with throwing dice, is there any way unless you'll cheat with dice that don't work properly. Dice are designed especially so that they roll randomly. So the question is, can you make your outcome, can you make it more likely to get a positive outcome? Is it more likely for you to get no ones? Which is most likely to get 1, 2 ones, 1 1, or no ones? And is it possible to improve your chances of getting no ones? Have a think about it. That's what it's all about. I will put it in the comments, the activity that you can download from the Aiming High website. Just go ahead and put that in the comments now. And feel free to go there. And then please do, if you enjoy the videos that we're putting on, please do like, subscribe, and then ding the notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time we put up a video. We will be putting up 2 videos on most days for the next few weeks at least, so be warned. But that just means 2 emails a day, and you'll see the topic and see whether or not you want to go and look at the video. So thank you very much for joining us, and Caroline from Bubbly Maths presenting AIMSEC and Aiming High activities, signing out. Thank you very much.